okay.
All right, kids, you ready to go? Yes? L2 finally got her screw taken out of her leg.
Here's the screw. I think it's done its job.
And everything looks good for her. All right, kids, ready to go? Come on, kids.
They're slowly meandering their way out.
Yeah, certainly not charging out the way they used to.
Now the trick is picking her out from the crowd.
Well, the best case scenario would be is we can't tell which calf it is until we can see her ear tag, you know? That'll show that
You don't
things
see
are
a
really
big-
in good shape.
I think she's in the middle there someplace.
I think that's her right there.
Yeah.
There's no sign of any limp or any abnormality in her gait. When you see her run, she runs just like the other calves. You know, I think they did an excellent job getting that leg to correct, and there's every indication that, you know, she's gonna grow up to be a very healthy female bison. Once she's a young adult, we expect that she'll begin producing calves, and that's something that's really important for us as we try to really increase the number of pure bison here at the zoo, but also then to be able to provide animals for restoration programs.
She has no problem eating.
No.
It's always really exciting when you first put an animal into a new exhibit. We kind of get to see how the animals interact with all the new, yeah, an entirely new environment, exactly.
Go right in if you want.
So we know we like it, but we have to see now if the snake likes it. That's the key. Oh, he found the stream. Wow, that's pretty cool. Look at that. This type of project is really collaborative, and it's really cool to see how all this work from all these different people all came together to create this slice of nature that people are gonna get to enjoy and learn about. Andrew and I grew up around the zoo, and we used to come when we were kids. If you told us when we were 5 years old that we would be here getting to see the snake in the new exhibit before anybody else, we would have freaked out.
We spent our spare time coming to the reptile department. Avi and I were both volunteers from a young age and spent a lot of our time during the summer here.
Yeah, now look at us. Living the dream. It is pretty cool.
Hello.
Up there? Whoa, he's really cool. He's big, right?
It's really cool. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
They're a really pretty snake.
Yeah, they really are.
That exhibit turned out really nice. I mean, it's really even hard to tell the natural branch from the
Yeah, exactly.
fabricated one. What we do here is try to get people to appreciate animals. You do that not only by showing people the actual animal itself, but you give them an idea of where the animal fits in the environment. So when you see a really well-designed exhibit, it's a demonstration of how much the staff members know about the animals that they're caring for. So they know about the animal's biology, they know about where the animal lives, and the fact that they can take all that information, integrate it, incorporate it in a design, I mean, that's where talent really comes in. Pretty cool.
Lynx exhibit is secure. This is our second attempt to introduce our 3 lynx kittens to the exhibit. About a week ago, Mom came out, took a quick look around, ran back into the dens, and didn't feel comfortable calling them out on exhibit or pushing them out.
4 lynx going on exhibit.
10-4.
There's the door.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. It's Daisy.
Hey, Days.
Checking things out.
Yeah.
Just making sure everything's okay and safe for her kittens.
The kittens rely on the mother to take their cues. In the wild, the mother's constantly teaching the kittens what's right and what's wrong, so they're doing everything that they should be doing. Daisy's a great mother. It's almost like she read the book.
Oh, someone's peeking out, huh?
Yeah. There he is. There's one.
Oh, look how cute.
Wow.
Oh, there's another one inside the cave, inside the
there,
shelter.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, is that the third one? And there's one in
Yep, all 3
oh,
out
great.
on exhibit.
That's great. First time they've walked on natural substrates, leaves and trees, and there's a lot to take in there. There's a lot to learn for them.
How we doing, guys?
Oh,
Awesome.
excellent, excellent. They seem to be enjoying themselves. They're playing with one another. Look, see, they're already getting into trouble.
This is one of those times you're like, this is my job.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm at work right now. Oh, he likes that. He's like, I'm going back up there. I remember how excited we were when, we knew that we had confirmed that she had had kittens. So, this is kind of like the top of the mountain when they're out on exhibit, and you get to see them doing what they should be doing. Oh, okay. They are getting bolder. Oh, she doesn't like that. Look at Daisy's going, no,
Get down.
not on the first day.
She looks like she's ready for them to come in. He's like, all right, you guys had enough. Come on.
These guys aren't ready. Literally, it's like herding cats. She really doesn't know where to go or what to look at.
My kids are twins. I can definitely relate to how stressful it can be. It's like when I would take my girls somewhere when they were toddlers. One would go to the right, one would go to the left. At least my girls didn't climb. Yeah, come on, buddy. There we go, Daisy. Oh.
And back out.
Close.
It's sort of like when your mom calls you to dinner and you decide to play outside for a little longer.
Good morning, Happy. Good morning, Patty.
We've been putting Happy and Patty out on exhibit now next to each other for about 2 weeks. There is a physical barrier between them, but they do have visual contact.
So now we'll put Patty out first and move her through. Michelle, she's on her way.
Come here. Patty's right here following us up. She already knows the routine now. Come here.
The first time we tried Patty and Happy on exhibit together after we modified the exhibit,
Hey, Patty, good girl.
Patty, she's a very confident animal, so she adjusted very readily.
You guys are ready, you can let Happy out. Here she comes. She's taking time to think about it.
Now, Happy, on the other hand, is an animal who's a little more wary and not terribly comfortable with chains.
She's making her way up.
Here we go, kids.
Yeah.
Does she see her?
I can't imagine she doesn't.
She
Yep.
sees her. When she noticed Patty in that upper area, she got concerned and she kind of hightailed it out of that exhibit quickly because she did not want to be in the same space as Patty. That was something.
Do you think that was the first time she saw her?
I do.
She took a step at least. I have a feeling we may be done for today, though.
All right, Patty. You're clear.
Now we're gonna put Happy out.
The one thing working with animals teaches you is patience. Now, Happy has been making progress with their living situation.
She's on her way.
What's really important for us to make sure that both Happy and Patty are nice and calm. So we have those times that they're out in the exhibit together be short at first, and then we would extend those periods of time longer and longer.
We're on our way to see Happy now. When you're working through a process like this, we want to reward Happy each time she's out there, make her comfortable in the environment, so you take step by step with it. Hey, Hap. Want to have a shower? Put your trunk under. Good girl, Happy. All right, let's get wet. Let's test the waters. Good girl, Happy. Put your trunk under. Good girl.
Right now, as you can see, we have her in this exhibit, and above we have Patty. And they both appear to be very comfortable.
So far, so good. Elephants are smart. She's incredibly sharp, has a very strong memory. She's very, very engaging. Good girl, Hap. Steady.
We're criticized a lot because we have these two elephants that don't share the same physical space. And we get a lot of pressure to move these elephants to a sanctuary. It all comes down to the basic personality of individual elephants. Especially with Happy, she came here in the early 70s, and she does not adjust to change well.
Good girl, Hap. Steady. Give me a trunk over here. Good girl.
In order for this situation to work, Happy has to be totally comfortable with it. We've been exhibiting Patty in the upper exhibit and Happy in the lower exhibit that's divided by cables and hot wire. The hot wires serve as a secondary barrier between the cables so they can't get into trouble with one another. The rest of the cables in this exhibit that are thicker are just containment cables that are not electrified.
Good girl.
So these cables here are not hot wires. That's why Happy feels comfortable weaving her trunk in and out of these cables.
Hot wire is a wire that provides a very low voltage pulse if an animal touches it. Like if you have an invisible fence in your yard for a dog. So it doesn't hurt the animal at all, and they learn very quickly not to touch it.
Not sure if she's enjoying the bath more than she's enjoying the fruit that Phil's giving her.
She's multitasking.
The next step would be to just start eliminating hot wire on that new fence line that they built. She's so suspicious of everything. Some animals, you'll put them out and they won't pick up on certain changes in the exhibit. Happy will either go immediately to what's different in that environment or stay away from it because she's nervous about it. We haven't seen any negative behavior between the two animals, so they're letting us know in a sense that we can move forward.
Here you go, Hap. Intake. Good girl, Hap. Hopefully all goes well.
Now we're gonna go upstairs and get the baby and take them over to the hospital.
This is our young ocellated turkey that was hatched with deformed toes. So this one has one messed up digit in its toe right now. So we're gonna take him to the hospital, get boots on him to hope correct those toes. If we never correct it, it'll cause later issues of potential fractures, arthritis, any other joint issues that happen in the future. Hello, hello. How'd your drawings go?
Well, good. This is my turkey foot.
It's beautiful.
I'm pretty proud of it. I have not worked with ocellated turkeys prior to this. I've done a lot of shoes for like baby goats and baby guinea pigs, but this is my first time doing it on a baby bird. One of the best parts of being a zoo veterinarian is our patients come in all shapes and sizes. There's nothing really on the market for teeny little one-day-old turkey poults, so it is really fun to problem solve and see how do we make this the right shape and size that we need to do the job.
For that little guy over there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend the toes over the edges and flatten the foot onto that cardboard.
Okay.
What do you think, Kevin? Is it gonna work?
He's really little on his first day, but I think your idea is the right move.
Let's do this.
How do you want him held?
Yep, that's pretty good.
Right now, our turkey poult's toes are curled, so those tendons are over-contracted. So what we need to do is straighten them out.
Okay, you're gonna take these little strips, let's put it right across the toes. One in the middle, like this.
1 day old and you're already getting your
First pair.
designer shoes.
He's not really into the Jimmy shoes.
Not bad.
Beautiful.
Let's see what he does.
Standing.
What interesting things humans do,
It's
huh?
better.
Actually, that is better.
Even just a day or two of having his toe kind of stretched out, those tendons will relax, and he'll be able to use his toes normally.
All right, little one, take him back home.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Get ready on the door. Do you want us to close, close, close? Close it. Oh, my.
I give him another gram, Robert, at least.
Girl.
It's taking a very long time to get Babatunde to go to sleep.
Oh, no, don't sit up.
But what we're doing is we're choosing the medication that's the safest and the best choice for the exam that we need to do with him today. And it'll take as long as it needs to until we can get him under control. I think we're good, Robert.
So?
Hey, Matt, so you guys gonna... That's good.
He's heavy, he's heavy. He's heavy.
Okay.
Whew.
Yeah, that's fine. Seeing Babatunde under anesthesia for the first time is a bit concerning. We want to make sure everything's okay and then just waiting for what the dentist and the vets have to say.
Is his tooth broken? It looks like it.
It looks like it.
To just crack that tooth right at the gum line the way he did, I cannot imagine the amount of force that went into that. So I imagine he's gonna feel better pretty quickly having that out. Well, let me try to clean this up. The big question is, are we going to be able to root canal this broken tooth versus extract it? I'm praying that we can get in there and do a much faster root canal, easier for this guy to recover from.
A lot of our animals will put up with a lot of pain. If you broke your tooth and your root was exposed, you'd be calling your dentist 3 times a minute just to find out when you could get in to get it done.
So, John,
yeah.
I still feel like a root canal is a better option than extraction.
Okay. Oh, that hurts.
Yep. Now you feel like you're at the dentist.
Are we done up front? Everything went really well with the procedure. The whole root has been filled up. He has a seal on the outside of the tooth, and we're expecting that that'll take care of the problem, and he won't have any more issues with this tooth.
Down. Whenever we do any kind of medical immobilization with a gorilla or primates, there's usually a period afterwards where you have to regain some sort of trust with them. A lot of them can be forgiving, but Babatunde, it will probably take a little bit longer to gain that trust back.
Ready to go out, buddy? He's coming out. Ooh. Let's go, buddy. This is Peaches. He is going outside.
So who's out here?
Hi. We are all hanging out with Peaches, our warthog. It's good bonding for all of us just to hang out and sit with the pig. I love you. Go play. He wouldn't be social if he was a male warthog in the wild, and he just likes to be around us.
Do you like that?
We're planning on him getting his vaccinations. Oh, you're a good pig. I love you. Vaccines are important even for your domestic animals. Your dogs and cats at home, they have to get vaccinated. And the same here at the Tractable Animal Building. Because our animals get really close to people, we want to make sure they're vaccinated to keep them safe and also to keep you safe. Look how good he is.
Peaches, inside. Good boy.
When Peaches was smaller, we were able just to hold him, talk to him, keep him calm. What's different this year is about 100 pounds. You don't want to restrain him. So Caroline took some of our training boxes and made a little squeeze outside my office.
Hi, come on. Peaches is going to enter into our makeshift squeeze.
Hey, handsome.
Good boy, you go inside. I started training and working with Peaches probably within maybe about a month since I started working here. Good Peaches. He is an animal that works strictly with relationships. What I give him, he gives right back to me.
Okay, good.
It's just fun for me because he's such an intelligent animal that we're able to have those relationships. He just has a really fun personality.
Jason, can you get more in the muscle area? Like, yeah,
Gotcha.
and see, and like hold it.
Okay.
Good, Peaches, stick.
Yeah, see, that's what's gonna. Good boy. Right. Can you do that again and see?
Yeah.
Jason right now is just using feeding prongs. It's a pointy edge, so it's pretty similar enough in feeling for Peaches to at least get used to. And we increased the pressure that Jason is poking so that it will feel like the exact amount of time that is going to need to stick for. So we're trying to mimic the amount of time as well as the pressure. That's a good boy, as close as possible to what we can. Good boy, buddy. Is it all right if he heads back?
I think so.
Oh, he's going back.
We're right here. Very good.
You did good, yeah.
I think if I can make one comment, I think if you, the sticker actually says
Says
stick,
stick.
touch, yeah, because you're looking at you for cue. I think if you just focus, you tell him when, because you're in control of the business end, and then you say stick and stick, but that was good.
We decided to probably work it around maybe 2 more times. I'll probably work it even more, honestly, to just make sure that he's really comfortable, and then we're gonna try it.
Nice job,
He's
guys.
the best.
Welcome to Queens.
Oh, thank you very much.
We got some puma.
Got some kitties.
You know.
Lip.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Are they out?
One's out.
One's out.
Boy.
The boy's up.
All right.
Look at that.
All right.
And
You got Puma, all right. It's been a long
Good
time.
job, everybody. Excellent.
Fantastic.
They've got crated this morning, came to a new zoo, all these new smells and sounds from the public and other animals. So for now, we need them to get very comfortable. All right. Seeing that we can feed the 2 new cubs, let's hope they're hungry. I think he'll eat. She, on the other hand, she's a lot shyer than he is. They're just kind of getting to know things, you know, so this is all new to them. What are you guys doing? You're not hungry? We're looking forward to be able to build relationships and develop great bonds with them so we can train them and enrich them. Come on, buddy. Look, I'm gonna drop another meatball there for you. You're not hungry? I know you're hungry. You're always hungry. You don't get that big by not being hungry all the time. The male seems to not care too much who's around them. The female, his sister, is a little more apprehensive being around new people. You know you want some meat. Come on, buddy. Atta boy. You don't care that much who feeds you. You're like me, as long as I get fed. Atta girl. That just makes me very happy. Here you come. That's okay, it's just Brittany. Oh, it's just Brittany. Come on,
I'm
guys.
very scary.
Oh, come on,
Bunch of
guys.
scaredy cats.
I see you licking your chops.
Oh, what a good girl.
It's like feeding a toddler. This is awesome. Just have the opportunity to work with new animals and then have them come over and eat from you the first time they're in their new home. Oh, it's great. It's a great feeling. That's it, buddy. You ate it all. I think it's nap time now. Yeah, that's a good boy. Plop down. It's gonna take a while to develop a bond, but obviously it's moving a lot faster than I thought.
Look at him sit.
He's checking you out.
Endor, what are you doing, sweetheart? Are you tired? Endor's been my office mate for about 7 years now. What are you doing? Where's your grandma? He had some medical issues. He came from another facility, and he was used to people and not used to being around other foxes. And we kind of hit it off. We bonded. He liked being in here, and I liked having him here. Hey, buddy. Endor is a wonderful office mate. It used to just be Endor, because Endor doesn't get along with other foxes. But for some reason, Rue, he just took to her. Currently, we have 15 fennec foxes here at the Bronx Zoo. Some live at Tab, some live at the old Zebra House, and we always have 2 on exhibit at the Children's Zoo.
Oh, that's so cool.
I remember when I was in college, I would sneak over, cut a class or 2, and come to see the foxes at the Children's Zoo. They fascinated me. They were charmers. Hello. Am I going to be in your way if I make some enrichment?
No, not at all.
Not you, Grover. These are the small mealworms. It's fun to watch them, dig for them, and try to get them out of the bag. They're found in Africa. They're desert fox, and they're found north of the Sahara. In the wild, fennec foxes hear insects and they dig. So what we do is we hide them in a bag. They'll hear them. They have very good hearing, but I help them out a little. I make a few holes. Okay. And look, he's stalking because he knows something's coming. Hey, guys. Oh, what do I got? Are you excited, buddy? It's here. What you got there, buddy? It's really good to see him this healthy. Around 9 months ago, the staff came in the morning and found Endor panting, open mouth breathing. He looked kind of weak and lethargic. This was very acute. This was a really quick change in his behavior. He didn't look good when I saw him, so he brought him over to the health center. The cardiologist found an extremely enlarged heart. They're all special, but he's really special. I think he's everyone's favorite. And it was just so sudden, you just didn't expect it. I'm good. And I'm trying to keep my cool in front of the vets and not cry, so that was hard. The cardiologist said he had 1 to maybe 3 months to live. And that was 10 months ago, so. We're gonna have the cardiologist come back and do echocardiograms on all our foxes to see if, is this something we should expect in older foxes? Part of me is worried that the echocardiogram will show no change in his heart. I don't think that's the case, but it's in the back of my mind. He's a fighter, my boy.
Hey, giraffe.
Hello, Asani. We just have to close that so the owls don't escape. Morning. I'm in the aardvark exhibit in the Carter Giraffe building. I'm filling in all the holes that Arthur dug yesterday. We have 3 aardvarks, Amani, Arthur, and Hoover. Aardvarks live in very dry areas in Africa. This area mimics it. So those are 2 scops owls. They're also found in Africa. They like to just watch and see what I'm doing. See what he's doing now. He's doing his little head bob. He's like, I see you. Good morning. It's time for school. Are you ready to go have some fun? Arthur is on exhibit. So now he'll probably go into his little den. We do have a second male, and his name is Hoover, and currently he's in his holding area. Now that we're all done, we can go and feed Hoover. Aardvarks do eat avocado. They actually love it. So I'll crush it all up for Hoover, and I'll kind of make him guacamole. All I need is toast. I can make him avocado toast, make him into a hipster. Aardvarks eat a lot of bugs. So what we'll do with him is we'll give them super worms, and then we'll go and check on Hoover and see how he's doing this morning. So down this way. So in the morning, whenever we first check on the aardvarks, our lights are on. Aardvarks are nocturnal animals. So we have them on a reverse light cycle. Good morning, Hoover. Ooh. Come on, Hoover. And get your avocado and your buggies. All right. I would kind of describe Hoover like an old man. He wants what he wants. Or he'll let you know, like, no, get out of my house. Like, this is mine. But he's good. He's a great guy. I don't feel like I'm working, you know? Like, I love coming here, whether it's cleaning up after the animals all day long, or I get that 5 minutes of getting to talk to them and building that relationship. Like, that makes it all worth it. And, you know, I love these guys. So Hoover is 130 pounds of pure muscle. So he's definitely a strong animal. They have enormous power in their legs. Aardvarks have a very strong tail. It's very muscular, kind of like a kangaroo's tail, and it'll help them balance. They can also kind of use it if a predator comes along, and they kind of just like whip around, and their tail, once they hit you, like, you'll know. It's very, very strong. For the past couple of years, Hoover has had a tail injury, and we're not exactly sure why it happened, whether he nicked it on something or if he accidentally caught it with his nails. So tomorrow we do have a procedure where we will have to immobilize him to change that bandage and clean out the wound. But hopefully we can get to a point where we no longer have to do that. He'll most likely probably go back to bed. It's like, hi guys, how are we doing?
Morning, Dave. This exhibit features one of my favorite species of bird, the western capercaillie. I've loved birds since I was a little kid. When I was really young, I really loved dinosaurs. Yeah, I always tell people, if you love dinosaurs, the closest thing you could get to really are modern-day birds. Every day, I make a really, really good attempt at seeing every bird in the collection if I can. We all got into this profession because we love animals, so you don't want to go too long without spending time with them. Yeah, the inquisitiveness is a mutual feeling between, you know, us, the staff here, and the birds themselves.
You've seen this bird before, eh?
Yep, I saw it shortly after it arrived. New female golden eagle just arrived at the zoo.
There she is. She's really pretty. She looks like in perfect condition. She doesn't have a droop wing.
I mean, you know, usually when you see them with the wing injuries, it's usually can be obvious. This bird came from a wildlife rehabilitator in Utah and has a wing injury. More specifically, it has a clavicle injury, which is a piece of a bird's wishbone. It was suspected to have a collision with a car. Her injury doesn't allow her to fly for great lengths, and it wouldn't allow her to hunt prey and eat, so she was deemed non-releasable.
People always think the bald eagle is so spectacular, but I think the,
yeah.
I mean, I really like the Goldens. I've been at the zoo for a long time and come in contact with all these different animals and all these different species, and sometimes there's just some individual animal that you're just drawn to. With the golden eagle, they're my favorite. The first time I saw one in the wild was out west, but I've seen them here now in New York. The range of golden eagles is pretty wide because they're found across Europe and Asia. And since the 70s and the Endangered Species Act, all these species were given broad protection. And with the decreased use of pesticides, their populations have grown, and now you can see them on the East Coast. So several years ago, we got this immature eagle here. That was pretty exciting at the time because then there weren't a lot of golden eagles in New York State. So we kept the bird here and restored it to health and then sent it on to a rehabilitator. We were actually able to go with the rehabilitator to release the eagle back into the wild, and it was really, really a cool story. It would be great to have golden eagles back on exhibit here again.
Yeah, it would. We'd love to have them back on exhibit.
Because of COVID, rehabilitators are in a tough spot because they can't move birds to zoos and nature centers like they would have in the past. So unfortunately, some birds are going to have to be euthanized that would normally have been sent to a zoo or a nature center for a home. You have the space in the aviary for her?
We could move animals around and make the space for golden eagles over there for sure.
It's just really nice when we are able to step up and actually save a bird and provide that bird a home.
This golden eagle will receive a health assessment before it leaves the Wildlife Health Center. Then we have to completely redo her exhibit with her in mind. And then after that, she'll go on exhibit at the Birds of Prey area of the Bronx Zoo.
This one probably is more useful than that one for shaving off points.
We're at the camel barn and we're getting ready for Matthew's procedure. It's literally just filing down his teeth and making sure that there are no points so that he could be able to chew his food properly.
Good boy.
Good boy. Oh.
Careful.
Angry.
Good boy, Maddie.
I personally don't like going to the dentist, so I'm sure Matthew doesn't want to go to the dentist either, but he needs to go.
So what's happening?
Right now, we're just waiting because he got sedation, so we're just waiting for him to get a little droopy, and then we can start working on him.
I spent most of the first 8 years of my career at the zoo working with camels, so there'll always be some special connection between me and them.
You take a wide turn, there you go.
What I really like about them is their kind of personalities. You have to work with camels in order for them to basically like you.
Just be aware, he is a biter.
Good to know. Ruthie and I, we've both been here for our entire career. She's really connected to these animals, always has been.
He was one of the camels I worked a lot, so I know pretty well. I could rub his ears.
The familiarity that the people have with the animals that they work with and care for here at the zoo really is the first step in providing excellent health care because they're the first to pick up on subtle changes, and then the vets can take the appropriate action to make sure small problems don't become big ones. He's pretty thin.
Yeah, he just lost some weight, like, rather rapidly. And this year, Jim, his coat went, I don't know what happened. He had a bad shed.
Did you have a bad shed?
Oh!
Did you have a bad shed? That's not nice.
Maddie.
You better tell Sykes he's a biter.
All right. He's very stable still.
We tried for a standing immobilization in Matthew, and it didn't work. So now we're going to go ahead with full anesthesia to have him lay all the way down.
Hey, boys, control his head, see what happens.
Ooh, the back foot and everything. So unfortunately, as a veterinarian, most of my patients don't like me. Every time I go to see them, I'm doing something that's uncomfortable for them.
So good.
Matthew's no exception. If you want to try to lay him down now, we could do that.
Okay, steady.
Just gotta wait.
That's the ketamine. It will take effect probably fairly quickly, so just be aware he might fall. Be aware.
All right, easy, easy, easy.
It's hard not to worry about an animal that's not doing well, especially with older camels. Even the smaller procedures, they are accompanied with stress for me because I want to make sure that they get the proper care.
And let's see if we can roll them. We need a couple of more people under this hump.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay.
As camels get older in the wild and they have problems with their teeth like this, they ultimately will die because they can't chew their food and they just don't have the nutrition to sustain themselves.
Hannah, you pull this side, and I'll pull this side.
Interesting.
Were you able to see how his teeth looked?
There are some points, Jim. His right side's definitely worse than his left.
Okay.
All right, you ready, folks?
The traditional way to do dentistry is with a big, long file by hand. Luckily, we actually have a drill that's been modified to have a grinding disc on it, and it can speed up the course of what we need to do here.
I think I'm pretty much done up here. For the most part, for an old camel, his teeth are pretty good. I was afraid that we might find more disease going on, especially with the difficulty eating. It could be much worse than what we're seeing.
That's good.
You ready? I'm gonna give the reversal now.
Well, it turned out all right so far.
Now the plan is to monitor him and make sure that he can eat his food properly and put on some weight.
Good boy. You did good, buddy.
We're also going to offer him another supplement like grain, just so that it's easier for him to eat and digest.
Itchy nose? More scratches?
He knows the Faust, though.
All set. It's all set up.
Okay, good.
Okay. I think we'll just leave her with access to the yard like we usually do it, so she's doing it on her own terms, and she doesn't feel like she's being shut into a corner.
Sounds like a plan, yeah.
Okay, let's see if we could confirm a pregnant pig. We don't know for sure if Ivy's pregnant yet. There's a lot of anticipation, so we're looking to conduct an ultrasound on her. Come here, Ivy. If Ivy cooperates with us. Come, Ivy. Where'd you come? Come on, kid. Come.
She's cute.
Ivy, come.
You have a small group going in there today with her because she gets a little nervous with a lot of people and new things that she's not used to.
Good girl.
But she knows Mary and Phil, so hopefully that will keep her comfortable.
Hi, Mama. Can I feed her a peanut?
Yep.
Oh, is that true? Yes. Hi. Oh, we're friends, huh?
It is very exciting to get to do an ultrasound on Ivy today. I have never ultrasounded a babirusa before.
Get a little bit of lube on that. All right. I'm gonna be over here.
All right. It's okay.
This is just like an ultrasound exam that a pregnant woman would go through when you go for your neonatal checkups. Though pigs are very smart, you can't explain to them like you would a human that this is for her own good and that this is not gonna hurt.
Good
if you go back towards midline just a little bit more.
You guys good? So far.
Good girl.
Getting anxious. It'd be great if she's pregnant because we haven't had baby babirusa in a number of years. We were waiting to get a breeding program going again. Fingers crossed.
You could check this out. I really don't care if you check it out.
Oh, I think I see a spine right there. And if you can kind of twist the probe a little bit. Oh, is that a little heartbeat?
Seriously?
There's something there. Let me look at this and see, but it sure looks like there's a baby in there.
That's cool. Good girl. We'll see you in a bit.
See right there? That sure looks like baby, right? And a little heartbeat right there. Congratulations.
Good job, Phil.
At least one.
No, that's great. I mean, we had the strongest suspicions that was the case, but it's really nice to get some kind of confirmation and erase that little question mark.
Yeah. Yay!
Yay, very good.
Okay.
Good. I'm excited for Ivy. So we've got 3 or 4 weeks. Hopefully all goes well. First time mom, first time dad. There's many aspects to our job, but there's none more rewarding than this.
Now we just wait.
With 16 birds in here, it does get messy. Penguins are probably one of the stinkier birds, so you have to make sure that you, look out for them and keep the exhibit clean for them. So yes, the enemy of the zookeeper, the algae. Hi, guys. Little penguins are native to Australia and New Zealand and the islands in that vicinity. They are very social, so they will follow each other around, and a lot of times, you'll see little groups of them together. Hi, like these two. They're very curious. Hi, this is not for you. If we had tiny, tiny little scrub brushes, maybe I could train them to clean for me. Here you go, come on. Okay, little ones, I'm gonna finish up real quick.
All right, so that's him sitting right in front of the nest, kind of looking around.
Jaffa came to us from the Taronga Zoo, which is in Sydney, Australia, in 2015. And in 2016, he developed an infection on his right eye, and eventually he became blind in his right eye. Last year, he started having problems with his left eye. He just seemed to be a lot more nervous on exhibit, and it just started to get to the point where he was bumping into other birds and getting into trouble and getting into fights and just generally just not behaving the way he normally did. It turned into a cataract, so now he's pretty much blind in both eyes. He's kind of got a head tilt. It's very much like he's listening to the world around him. We can't do anything for the right eye, but at least we're looking at doing some cataract surgery on the left eye to sort of help him be able to kind of manage his way around the exhibit a little bit better.
Where's that little boy?
Jaffa is going to be going to an off-site facility on Long Island to get his eye surgery.
There he is. Hi, buddy. Someone needs time, 2 minutes. We want to make sure that Jaffa can handle being anesthetized for the surgery, so blood work is a very important indicator of how healthy he is, but we don't want to restrain him for very long, so in my head, I'm timing it.
You got that strong hold? Okay, we're just about to stick. You good, Sue?
Yeah, I'm watching his breathing.
Yeah.
He's just a wiggle monster. I think this is gonna be it, Sarah.
Okay. I know, Booger.
Okay, buddy.
I think he is good.
Jaffa is scheduled for surgery next week, so we're trying to make sure, all of our ducks are in a row. I can't say that. That all of our penguins are in a row for this trip to Long Island.
Oh, Jaffa.
Look at the ostrich, too.
And there are also ostrich. Giraffes.
All right, say goodbye to the giraffes.
Bye, giraffes.
I'm on my way to the carpenter shop to see about building a crate for Howie the swamp wallaby. Howie came just about 1.5 years ago from Animal Care Center in Manhattan.
Oh, he is tiny.
Thank you very much. Hey, bud.
Howie? He's definitely small.
Yeah.
The woman who dropped off the animal said that she had gotten it as a gift from her boyfriend and that she wanted to keep the animal, but she couldn't because her apartment wasn't big enough.
Hi. Can I come in? You're okay. Oh, you're okay. Someone most likely purchased this animal online and didn't realize the level of care that it needed once it arrived. It's important that when you receive an animal, you think about its long-term plan. We don't have other swamp wallabies here at the Bronx Zoo, and so right now we're trying to get them set up with other zoos or parks that have swamp wallabies, and there's only one in the country that we're aware of. And so he's going to the Wildlife World Zoo Aquarium and Safari Park in Arizona. So true to their name, swamp wallabies are found in the forests and swamps of Australia. That hot Australian climate is something that they're very conditioned to. Howie's really going to enjoy his time in Arizona, which has a lot of that hot, hot climate. Hello, hello, Mauro.
Hey,
how are you, buddy?
What's up? How
Good.
you doing?
I'm all right. I could use your help, though. We received Howie, and he was in a dog crate. And a dog crate isn't ideal for shipping this animal. So we're very fortunate to have a shop in-house that can literally construct anything that we can really imagine. There are certain things that we need to allow for the animal, and that's just enough space. He needs to be able to turn around comfortably.
Okay.
These guys, if they get spooked, I mean, they're gonna go straight up. And so if we could
Right.
pad that top as best as possible, kind of cushion anything that, you know, that would be great. He's gonna need to turn around. He's gonna wanna be able to look out, but nothing that's too overwhelming for him. These guys will do better in a darker environment, so we will have holes for ventilation and also be able to peek in, but we really wanna enclose it as much as possible.
As you see over here, we are doing the same
Oh,
thing.
wow, you guys are always working on something.
Yeah.
Howie's gonna be meeting other swamp wallabies for the first time. He's an intact male, so he'll be introduced to a female, and potentially adding to the population is fantastic. All right, thank you, appreciate it.
Right now we are in the Red River Hog and Okapi barn. We currently have 2 Okapi, 1 male, 1 female, and 5 Red River Hogs. Tammy, you ready? These pigs are really well adapted for foraging. They're diggers. They have a shovel-like nose that they like to dig for worms and different grasses. They also, throughout the day, get access to their outdoor yards.
This is a really popular spot in the Congo exhibit because, one, you have 2 charismatic species. You have the mandrills and the Red River hogs living in the same exhibit, so they're interacting. Plus, you get to see them right up close.
Oh my goodness, look for bugs.
Red River hogs are a unique looking pig. They're smart, they're inquisitive, they're active, and I think they're really, really attractive, so people are drawn to them.
That's a good boy. This is Hampton, their breeding male. Hampton is 7 years old. Red River hogs are the most colorful pig in the pig family, and Hampton happens to be the most red and vibrant in our group, so I think he's super handsome. Hi! Athena is 14 years old and breeding with Hampton. And now it's time to put the lovebirds together. And they don't care. They're just kind of like, we'll be cool, we'll hang out, but nothing more than that right now.
Good boy.
Mary, I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. Oh. Over here. Hey. Oh. Good boy. Now I'm gonna try to send him in. Target here. Target. Good. Go target. Good. Good. Okay, you're good. You're good. I have a really great relationship with Clyde. I've been working with him since he first came here. Good target. Clyde is a big mush. He's very sweet, gentle giant, very goofy. He is like a big puppy dog. Good boy. But he can be very stubborn. If he doesn't want to do something, he will not. We'll try once more. Target. He's like, I'm gonna target her instead.
Clyde is our adult male sea lion that we have here at the Bronx Zoo, and he's a rescue that we took in from the wild.
Boy. Boy. Good boy. Water.
Clyde was one of the male sea lions that were hanging around the Bonneville Dam in Washington State, and they were snagging salmon as the salmon were making their run up the river to spawn.
Boy.
People coming to the Bronx Zoo will see these numbers that are freeze branded onto Clyde's back. That's so the wildlife officials could identify him as an individual and see if that individual was keeping up with this unwanted behavior.
Good.
It got to the point with Clyde that really the only option left was euthanasia if a zoo like the Bronx Zoo didn't take him, so we gave him a home.
Can we go down? Come on, Belly.
We're moving Clyde to the New York Aquarium, and we'll take Tacoma, the male who is bred there, and swap them, so they'll be ready for the breeding season.
Good boy. Target. Crate training happens in baby steps. There's only so much we can do to have Clyde want to crate. You can't force a 500-pound animal to do anything. Target. 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 Come. It's okay, you're good. You're good. You're good.
We have to make sure that he's fully on board with the behavior every step of the way.
Target.
And that includes building time in the crate, and we need to work on getting him to let us open and close the door behind him.
Nope.
Go, Den.
Going in the den.
It's like a game with him.
Good wave. Good around. Target.
Both Clyde and Tacoma are important animals because they came as rescues from the wild. Not only did we save them as individuals, but in doing so, we made our own population of sea lions more healthy because we're bringing in new genes to make it more genetically diverse.
Stick. Good.
We are responsible for the care of these individual animals and their well-being, but also for the sustainability of healthy populations of species into the future.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Clyde was here for several years. Tacoma was there. They've already bred with the females they were with. So now it's important to switch them, introduce them to new females that he hasn't been with before, and breed with them.
Okay.
Water.
Done? Yeah, we're good. And all done.
Even though we've all gotten used to Clyde being here at the Bronx Zoo, once Tacoma gets here, he'll be the new big man on campus.
Oh my God, look, buddy, they're right here.
Look at his
Oh my
nose.
gosh, look at his ears, too.
Vanessa's favorite treats are definitely apple. She also likes carrots and yams. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? I got something for you. We're gonna shift her over. We have a number of Red River hogs here at the Bronx Zoo. Vanessa, she's about 17 years old. She's a really friendly animal, and she always wants something to eat. I've been with Vanessa about a year now. The thing I found really special about working with Red River hogs is how curious they are and how much they really actually want your attention. She's very vocal, and there she goes. Vanessa's been struggling with her right eye for a while. It's red and irritated, and it seems to actually really bother her.
The plan is for us to go in and dart her, then move her to the health center. I'm gonna go get the dart ready.
She's right there, just that we gotta see if we can get the angle though. Better?
We have initial effects, but she's still standing.
It's always really stressful when you have an animal, especially an older animal, going for a procedure.
Head up higher if you can.
Yeah, and let's straighten her.
I feel air passing through it.
Okay, good.
I'm hoping that it'll be an easy solution,
Head in first.
Yes, please.
so I will be worried about it.
Alrighty, so I've got my target and my mixed nuts, so I'm all set to do a training set with Kate and Martin. Come on, Kate. Here at the Bronx Zoo in the Madagascar building, we have 5 different species of lemurs. Out of all those species, though, the shafak is definitely my favorite. They have such a distinctive walk. It's that bipedal hop that you'll see. They live mostly up in the trees, so they need to have powerful back legs to do those long jumps. For them, it looks almost effortless when they just hop from one side to the exhibit with only touching one tree in the middle. It's extremely impressive. Kate. Good girl. This training is really important just for us to really get hands-on and being able to get tactiles on them. Touch. Good girl. And also just, for them to stay comfortable with us and for us to build a relationship with them. Good boy. Currently, we have 3 Shafoks here at the Bronx Zoo. We have our older female, Kate. We also have her companion, Martin. And then we also have our young female named Gemina. Gemina currently doesn't have a mate because she was previously housed with her mother, who is relocated to a different facility. So we are eagerly awaiting a mate for her. Target. Good. You come here. Good girl. They're just working on their treat right now. Might take them a bit.
Cockerel shafak is a type of lemur, and all lemurs are endemic to the island of Madagascar. Out of over 100 lemur species that are in Madagascar, at least a third are critically endangered. This is the result of habitat destruction, which is in part due to the harvesting of ebony and rosewood. It's just nice to set up another breeding pair for shafaks in order to sustain the population.
I got it. It's around 7 p.m. and we just arrived back from the Cincinnati Zoo.
Okay, we're gonna stop staring at you. We're gonna let you out.
We have our male shafak Andre with us. He's here to be a companion animal to Gemina.
It's so quiet. I know, it's really quiet at night.
You ready? What do you think? Come on out. It's exciting to get to know newer animals and make them comfortable. What do you think, buddy? There you go.
Aww. Hey there. There you go. It's all new and different.
Since he just got here,
nice.
We will observe him for the next few days and make sure he adjusts well before we introduce him to Gemina. I'm excited for them to meet each other. I think they'll make a good pair. He looks like he's settling in. His tail is straight. When they're nervous or anxious, they curl up their tails and kind of hug them. The fact that his tail is straight says that he's in a good place.
Just checking it all out. He looks good. I think we'll leave the lights like this. Tomorrow we'll work on getting another spot up here for him. Wonderful.
Excellent.